5-yard line. Back to throw, Watson. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. And they're able to get this one across the 35. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Watson. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. Throwing again on 2nd and 10, Watson. And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the first down marker. The offense on third down tonight, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. Out of the gun, Watson. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. Desperation time. Watson on 4th down. That's complete. It's Bell. And he's going to pick up the Browns' first down as they find a way to convert on 4th and 10. Now it's Watson. They set up the screen to Chubb. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. A small bit of adversity here on what's been a strong drive as they come up 2nd and 12. Here's Watson. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Tyus Bowser blowing that play up. So that time, Charles, quarterback helpless really in the pocket in the face of a pass rush like that. They were on him instantly. He's got his receiver, Cooper. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 13-yard line. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They run it again with Chubb. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. They give those 2 yards right back, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Now Watson. They'll go screen here to Hunt. Touchdown! Kareem Hunt from 13 yards out. And the Browns have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead down to 10, 24-14. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number as empirical.
The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. That's complete to the fullback, Ricard. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
But here's a classic second guess. I thought he had a better chance of a positive play if he just ran it himself. The coverage downfield was really good. That one falls incomplete.
Jackson to throw. picked off by Grant Delpit. And the block.
Yeah. You're in the presence of the realest essence. I've been serving lessons since the days of my adolescence. On the Cypress blocks, young buck holding the like we knew it all. Not afraid to do it all. Matter of fact, to look back and do it all. I can remember the haters say the game will ruin y'all. What's that to me? Don't give about a hater. Let them like the in my paper.
They call me Big Dog, riding with the hillbilly. Cube-bone stallion with the lick.
Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and we are underway from Miami. No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25. Now we'll see what the right arm of Dak Prescott has in store as the Dallas Cowboys offense sets up shop. They'll start the drive with Elliott.
And how about the toughness of Dak Prescott? We see it all the time on the field. And remember when he had that serious ankle injury, would he return to form? Boy, did he ever. And he was better than ever, and that's great for the NFL. Terrific resilience, playing at a high level, capable of winning a championship with his arm and his legs.
And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. On third down, it's Prescott. He's got a man, complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. He finds his man, complete. That's Ferguson. 2nd and 5. Now Prescott. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Here's Prescott. The Dolphins get there this time and they bring him down. And the defense coming through on 3rd down, a loss of 7 to bring up 4th. And that is no good. But there is a flag down. He might get another shot at this. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. This from 54 yards away. And he put enough leg into it, but it's well off to the right and no good. And this will remain a scoreless game. That opening drive looked good for a moment there, but they'll wind up being turned away thanks to the missed field goal.
And those especially hurt when you come into a game on the road. You're trying to get things to go your way early, and now you suffer a setback right out of the gate.
And he's across the 45. It'll be 2nd down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 22 yards there, a 1st down. Now Tua. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Neville Gallimore powering his way in and burying it. After the sack on 1st down, Tua. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down. And that will be incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. He is going to find Hill here. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Wow, first and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Tua Tagovailoa, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins will jump on top with the game's first. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And this is caught at the 5. And he gets in. But no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead.
All right, partner, one more time. Our whole lives, you put the ball on the 3-yard line, kick the extra point. 2015, they put it on the 15 to kick the extra point. 2016, they said, we're leaving it there. So if you want to fake it, that's a long way to go. And they got it done.
I was going to say, they had a 15-yard play in their back pocket.
You don't see that on too many play sheets, do you?
No. They start on the ground with Elliott. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Prescott. He's got it to Hilton. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And now we've got a 3rd and 3.
Oh, I see you nodding your head along with me, partner, because it's pretty obvious what they were trying to do there on the drag route. With his speed, he can turn the corner and maybe take this to the house. But that was excellent work defensively to make sure once he caught it, he wasn't going anywhere.
1 quarter down, 8-0 the score. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. 3rd and short yardage. Prescott. Man open. That's complete to Dalton Schultz. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Prescott. And the catch made by Hilton. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And he pushes through a would-be tackler to get about 3 yards, 2nd down. On 2nd and 7, Prescott. Throw left side complete. That's Schultz. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. A first down carry by Elliott. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Elliott going to get it again on 2nd down. Oh, Elliott going to be hit. He coughs it up. Loose football. And the Dolphins have got it.
But I'm going to go to the positive side this time. Yeah, there was a fumble at the end of this one, but what a sustained drive. And if they keep stringing those together, you got to like their chances.
And credit the defense, though. You're out there for that long, you start to get tired, but they were able to get the turnover.
Did you just credit the defense?
I like to credit the defense and the offense.
I like you.
And the analysts.
That's perfect.
And they're going to get this all the way out past the 20. The end result, 21 yards. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And going deep for Hill. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Meanwhile, Tua's throw caught by his receiver, Hill. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 3rd catch in this first half for him, and this one is a first down. Tua going to tap this forward on the jet sweep. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 8-0 our score with 2 minutes left in the second quarter. We remind you in just a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Orlando and our good friend Jonathan Coachman. Coach will run through some of the numbers and the next-gen stats from this. That's caught inside the 20. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
Let's face it, the focus is going to be, at the end of this play, on the big-time gain, right? He lined up on the left and worked his way all the way to the right.
Touchdown, Dolphins! Tyreek Hill on the touchdown pass from Tua. And the Dolphins go up by 2 touchdowns. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them to do that?
Maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film when those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
First down, Prescott. Open man is Noah Brown. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. And he loses the football a second time. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And this is brought all the way back. A fumble recovery and taken to the house for a Miami touchdown. Well, Charles, not only did they fumble the football, but they're starting to fumble away their chances here a little bit. We've got a 3-score ball game now here in the first half.
The last thing you want to do, partner, is help the other team with what are avoidable turnovers. You want to hang on to the football because you're already playing against a good team. You're just making it easier for them by giving them extra opportunities.
And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Zeke and the Cowboys ready to begin their next drive. They haven't been able to get him on track. They haven't been able to get this offense on track. No points so far.
Maybe it's time to start doing a few different things. Throwing the ball a little bit, maybe featuring other people touching it for a while, and then you get a chance to come back to it when things have changed a little bit. They have to make an adjustment.
Well, still time for him here as we sit in the second quarter. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Prescott now. Pass to Tony Pollard out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Looking to throw again on second down. Prescott. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game. It has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another.
And this is caught inside the 5. A big play there just before halftime. 45 yards. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. A little eager there coming in from his outside linebacker position.
You think the hard count got him there?
Yes.
Maybe that extra that extra emphasis on it got him to jump, and they picked up 5 yards.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Dalton Schultz as the first half is winding down. And the Cowboys are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that cuts this lead down to 13. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. taken at about the 1. And able to get this out to the 25. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Hill. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. And now this throw incomplete, and that is how this first half will come to an end. So I'm waltzing down Main Street, got an umbrella, just a torrential downpour, and I look over, and this guy, stone-faced, wearing a poncho that says, "Don't rain on my parade," and he is just angry. And we got to go. I'll tell you the rest later. Here we go, third quarter. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 20. Towards the huddle. Seems like the measuring stick for a receiver for a great game is 100 yards. Well, he's well past that now. And as we analyze how he's getting him, that's where it really becomes fun because, let's face it, they keep sending coverage at him, keep trying to put the pressure on, yet he finds ways downfield and finds openings. That's a really crafty receiver. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Play action. Now it's Tua. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards the pickup there.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And tip your cap to DeMarcus Lawrence. Nice play defensively. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys will take over here just shy of the 30. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Up the middle, here's Elliott. And some room to roam now. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That good for 22 and a 1st down. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. To throw is Prescott. Throwing for his running back, and he's got it complete. And they go backwards here. Losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the 1st down marker is here on 3rd. Throwing. Prescott. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. The 20. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. And Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half. And for this defense, they take advantage, turn that into a pick 6.
And that defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out. As confidently as they've been playing, I expect them to do exactly that.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is taken just shy of the 10. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Cowboys offense heading back out and ready to go again. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. On 2nd and 7, Prescott. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feed down complete. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Open man, Lamb, it's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That gain on 3rd down, good for 28. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Inside give to Elliott. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. 10th carry now for Elliott. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. Now Prescott. Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. And he will have a Cowboys first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6. Back now in Miami. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4.
Meanwhile, Dak's throw complete into the hands of Schultz here.
So they'll get nothing out of that play, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or 2 miss, but that window closed quickly. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line.
55 rushing yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
Prescott to throw it. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
I'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack.
Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play.
They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line.
Osa Odighizuwa with the effort there to earn the sack.
Tagovailoa going for it on 4th down. He is going to find Hill here.
And he will have a Dolphins first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
Tua sets up to pass it. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down.
Micah Parsons showing off that elite athleticism as he gets the sack.
So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. And going deep for Hill. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown.
So still throwing here in the fourth quarter with a pretty sizable lead, and now that lead even more sizable. And if nothing else here, CD, a chance to pile on some stats.
And they fake it. They pitch to the tight end. And the fake attempt here not going to work. Got a little yardage, but not enough to get to the goal line.
I know they're not asking me, but I'll give you my opinion anyway. I think it's time to erase that play from the call sheet. I guess they figure with the big lead they can experiment a little bit. But all in all, just go ahead and put that play on ice.
And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25.
Dallas offense set for this next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Prescott.
Swinging this out for Pollard. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Prescott on first down. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Throwing again on second down. Prescott over the middle, complete. It's Brown.
And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
Now they got to get to the line quickly. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Elliott.
And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
They'll throw again. Prescott.
Right back to his running back, Ezekiel Elliott.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this fourth quarter. Prescott looks to throw on first.
They'll drop this underneath to Pollard.
Touchdown, Cowboys! Tony Pollard from 10 yards out.
And the Cowboys get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit.
Look at the big man rumble. The 40. He's at the 30. 10, 5. And he takes it the distance across the goal line for 2 points.
Well, you figure with a veteran kicker out there, these extra points almost automatic, but this one turns into 2 points the other way.
And we both know it's hard to put it on him. I think there's a breakdown in the protection, but guess what? It does go against his record.
And out come the Dolphins now.
Well, CD, this is the ideal situation in the fourth quarter. You come out here late, not much time on the clock, with a comfortable lead, and put the final nail in the coffin.
Yeah, this offense, all game long, they've been powerful. They've been dangerous. You're exactly right. They can end this one on their own terms.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Now it looks like he'll throw here. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
Oh, I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit too.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's...
Yeah. Hold up. It ain't easy breaking away or being